need to remember that we as Americans are very fortunate to live in the greatest and freest country in the world, a country that was founded by great men, very spiritual men, well over 225 years ago, and they instilled in all Americans a pride back then that we carry forward in every generation. And it's not just a patriotic pride, it's a spiritual patriotic pride. And as you visit the monuments, as you visit the Capitol, just absorb what you're seeing. Look around. Don't just look at the statues and the monuments. Look at the walls and the ceiling in the Capitol, for example. And as you do that, you're going to see not just works of art, but real beauty, and it should give you a great sense of pride and a real true feeling of what it's like to be an American. And you know, when I was in the 6th and 7th grade and the 8th grade, I wasn't thinking, boy, I can't wait till I grow up and I want to be a United States Senator. I didn't have that on my mind. I was more worried about why my girlfriend was mad with me and I couldn't wait till the end of the day and I could visit with her again. My point is that I know, because of the background you've got, because of your the spiritual influence that you have every single day in your daily lives, that I'm looking at the future leaders of our state and of our country, and one of these days, one of y'all might be running for the office of Senator Isakson and I are privileged to hold, or maybe a city councilman. It doesn't make any difference. But the important thing is you are the great future of our great country. And I challenge you to get out there and to study hard every day, mind your parents, mind your teachers, read everything you can possibly get your hands on. I don't care whether it's a newspaper, a book, or whatever it may be. You ought to be reading something every single day at every opportunity you have, because you're going to be the future of this. You are the future of this country, and you're going to be the leaders that take over one of these days. So we're very pleased to have you here, and let me ask my friend Senator Isakson to make some comments, and then we'll take a couple of questions.
Well, I agree with Saxby. Got a drill sergeant over there. We're delighted that you're here, and I was telling them I teach 6th grade Sunday school at Mount Zion United Methodist Church, so middle schoolers are my favorite people in the whole world. And I'm glad that y'all are here today. And we have a great country, and our founding fathers, when they founded this country, recognized the great principles that made us special. But importantly, in our documents, as Saxby said, as you tour around, you'll see a perpetual reference to us being endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights, which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. On our coins, you'll see the 4 words, "In God We Trust." Throughout Washington, as you're going around, you'll see the references to the spiritual strength of the United States of America, and that was really founded by our founding fathers. There are always pressures on that. Always people try, but I tell everybody the story of the Texas Book Committee. You know, Texas has the most students in public school of any state in the union. So therefore, every 10 years when the new textbooks are out, the Board of Education of the state of Texas decides which books stay and which books go. And as we've gotten older as a country, it's hard to get everything in the history book. But one thing people started trying to take out of the history book were a lot of the founding principles that were spiritual in our country. But thanks to the state of Texas, every time they get to rule, they always choose the books that remember our history, remember our heritage, and remember our spiritual grounding in this country. So America has always been challenged, but we've always gone back to our roots, which are our spiritual strength, and we're delighted that y'all came today to be with us. Hope you have a great stay in Washington. If we can ever help you, hope you'll call.
Here to students, I want you